But one of these people in these emails said that children, babies, taste like cream cheese. What we're seeing in these files as they come out is that there is a number of very powerful people that were involved in his pedophilia ring. And the whole Pizzagate that happened many years ago was part of it. But it doesn't end with the pedophilia and the human trafficking. It goes deeper. On the island, they had found a number of quote-unquote ceremony rooms, ritual rooms, rooms that looked like they were designed for human sacrifice. And they had demonic statues and weird symbolism placed all around the island. But it looks like either some kind of occult belief or something deeply Abrahamic. And on this island, there is a lot of discussion in these files of them talking about pizza. These are the kinds of things that they were talking about in these emails. Pizza was coded language for underage children, right? And there was a different code for different types of children. So male, like boys, like young boys, had a different code than females. And then there was a new code that emerged in the latest files called jerky. And what jerky talks about is like, yeah, I have, 15 pounds of jerky frozen in the fridge. I have this jerky. You want to get some jerky? And these are people, powerful billionaires in email talking to each other about jerky. Jerky was a code, I believe, for humans, for children. And I'm not talking about them raping these kids, excuse my language. I'm talking about them eating these kids. And it's horrible. And there's witnesses that said there were blood sacrifices. Children that were interviewed at the time that got out somehow were talked about, the ceremony rooms, all that shit ties together. And the more you look into it, the more it makes more sense, man. The Democratic push for open borders was tied into human trafficking. The reason that open borders are such a danger, just so you guys understand this, is because it is ripe for human trafficking. That the more open borders there are, the more children get pushed across the borders, the more they get kidnapped and they get sold somewhere. So because there were so many high-powered politicians, because there were so many influential people involved, they were kidnapping. Right, talking about the human sacrifices conversation, an actual quote is they said, and I say they because I don't know the exact person, but one of these people in these emails said that children, babies, taste like cream cheese, hiding behind their millions and billions of dollars, their trillions of dollars, acting like they're untouchable because they are. These guys at the top have committed these crimes. We have evidence that says they've committed the crimes. We have coded language and communication that says they've committed these crimes. And what ends up happening? Nothing. Nothing. Nothing's happening here in the United States. No investigations have begun. There have been redacted information where the DOJ is hiding the details of those involved because, again, they don't want to ruffle too many feathers. They don't want the people at the top to get in trouble. Bro, I know what I've heard. I know what I've seen. I know what I've read. And I encourage you, strongly encourage you to do the responsible thing and read about it yourself.